Doomscroll.fm, broadcasting from the edge of existence this Monday, the 13th of April 2026, where reality is just a suggestion and static is gospel. This entire show is 100% AI generated, like a caffeinated squirrel narrating a soap opera without a single human fingerprint. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
US appeals court extends White House ballroom construction deadline to April 17th.
Hungary's election teeters, Orban's alliances could sway US-Russia dynamics.
Mass trials sweep through Nigeria, where the courtroom becomes a stage for insurgency theatrics. And justice is measured in head counts rather than healing.
Starmer slams Trump and Putin, then blames UK energy woes on them. Deflecting responsibility is easier than tackling the root causes. It's like blaming the weather for your leaky roof.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your heartbreak is a glitch in our code. What you're hearing now is what remains after editorial extinction. Welcome to the end of reason, where chaos writes the headlines.
Melania Trump denies Epstein ties, then calls accusations false. When the narrative is crafted to distance from scandal, the real intrigue lies in what's left unsaid, echoing louder than words.
White House staff told not to place bets, then hypocrisy reigns. When you're the dealer and the player, insider trading becomes just another Tuesday, but don't worry, they'll still deny stacking the deck.
Viktor Orban's election loss signals a shift in Hungary, ending 16 years of quasi-authoritarian rule. Populist leaders everywhere feel the tremors of accountability as their castles built on sand start to crumble under the weight of democracy's slow, relentless tide.
TISA projected to win Hungary election. Orban calls it fake news. When you grip on power wobbles, just dismiss democracy as a conspiracy theory and hope everyone else missed the memo.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
When a real estate mogul critiques maritime logistics, you know the world stage is just a reality TV show with nuclear stakes.
Trump orders naval blockade of Strait of Hormuz, stopping all ship traffic. Blocking a vital artery in the name of peace is like fixing a clock with a sledgehammer. It only guarantees a mess and broken hands.
Trump shares graphic video of woman's murder in Florida, escalating his shock tactics. When leaders peddle violence like clickbait, we've got to wonder if they crave attention more than solutions, or just enjoy the chaos.
After promising neutrality, Rutte proposes a NATO role in Hormuz to placate Trump. When diplomacy becomes a whispering campaign, you know someone's playing telephone with international security, hoping Trump hears what he wants.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Hungarians vote, but Orban faces his fiercest challenge yet. When your legacy teeters on the brink of a ballot box.
Judge bars Trump administration from ending TPS for Ethiopians, citing procedural neglect. When a judge has to remind a president of the Constitution, it's like telling a chef not to microwave a souffle. Basic oversight shouldn't need explaining.
NASA trusts flawed heat shield for Artemis DSEC and re-entry claims it's tested. When space missions become a game of cosmic Russian roulette, you start wondering if NASA's next slogan should be to infinity and beyond, hopefully.
The Athletic investigates reporter after photographed with NFL coach, then questions professionalism.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Anthropic fails to pause Pentagon blacklisting as AI legal battle grows.
Trump destroys alliances, then blames foreign policy analysts for chaos. When your strategy involves burning bridges faster than you can build walls, don't be surprised when you're left isolated in a world of your own making.
US demands Iran reopen Strait of Hormuz, but Iran insists on peace deal first. When your peace negotiations sound like a high-stakes game of chicken, it's clear that the only thing moving freely is the goalpost.
Ben Sasse attempts healing America as he faces terminal diagnosis. In a twist of political irony, a former senator tackles unity from his deathbed, discovering empathy only when time is running out.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your boss just liked your vacation photo. Panic. What you're hearing now is what remains after editorial extinction. Your dopamine's on a leash. Who's walking whom?
Eric Swalwell faces sexual misconduct claims and denies all allegations. When political ambition collides with scandal, it's like watching a soap opera where the plot twist is always the same: deny, deflect, and delay until the credits roll.
Elliot Engel, 16-term Bronx liberal, dies at 79, toppled by a comment. From political powerhouse to cautionary tale, proving once again that in politics the mic is mightier than the sword.
Furniture stores collapse as housing market freezes. Bankruptcy sales offer no comfort. When your business model relies on people moving, you're out of luck when they can't afford to leave their old couches behind.
Melissa Chu exits Hirshhorn Museum to lead the Guggenheim in New York. From Washington to New York, it's a classic tale of trading monuments for more monumental egos. Art's revolving door never stops spinning.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Publishing houses cancel Shy Girl, fearing AI authorship. Authors and readers feel betrayed. When your favorite shy protagonist is more Silicon Valley than small-town sweetheart, it's time to question if the real plot twist is corporate apathy.
Big album drops spike traffic deaths nearly 15%, tune out distractions. When your favorite beats become your last soundtrack, maybe it's time to question if the road's rhythm is the only one that matters.
Artemis Theson's Grand Moon finale nears with Pacific splashdown, then claims lunar comeback.
U.S. Postal Service halts pension contributions.
Selling stuff online doesn't have to suck. Snap, sortalize, sell in seconds. Doomscroll.fm is brought to you by sortalizer.com.
Judge rejects plea deal, then justice remains elusive for Alamay Begi. In a world where the elderly vanish, the legal system dithers over deals, leaving communities to wonder if closure is just a courtroom myth.
Trump fires San Francisco Presidio Trust Board, then appoints loyalists. When preservation meets politics, expect the park to become a playground for power games rather than a refuge for the people.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Monday the 13th of April, 2026, echoing through your bandwidth wasteland. This broadcast was 100% AI generated, and no humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, and fully fictional satire. Any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental, and if you believe any of this is real, you might as well be searching for Bigfoot in your basement. Hear more at doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.